Hello, my darlings. This is Katie of Rose Bloom Readings. Today, our pick a card reading will be about how you will meet your twin flame. We have 6 card piles. I will put the timestamps below, and you can pause the video now and take a second to pick your card from the Divine Feminine Oracle, and we will get started. All right, my darlings, this is for the first pile. For those of you that chose Sarah La Kali, Queen of the Outsiders, I have arrived. I am where I will always be in love. And that is one of my all-time favorite cards from the Divine Feminine Oracle. I just think it is beautiful. Let's put her right there. And this, as I said in the intro, is about how you will meet your twin flame. Circumstance, maybe location. Let's see what we get. So, for starters, we get chop wood and soulmates. Oh, love this already. I felt very, very good about this as soon as I picked up this pile, even while shuffling it earlier and just, talking with spirit and them telling me, how many cards to lay out from which decks I have. This was the first deck that I laid out, and it just felt very, very good to me right off the bat. Let me move my incense burner here. I was doing a bit of meditation to prepare for this reading. So, group 1. Right off the bat, I feel as though you've taken a lot of measures in the last, say, 1, maybe 2 years at the most, to really just clean out the clutter of your life, to get rid of what doesn't work for you. Maybe you were in a relationship that ended on a bad note. Maybe you really had some healing that you needed to do after that relationship, and I feel as though when it ended, instead of bouncing back in the game, you said, no, I'm going to wipe my hands clean of this. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on what's best for me. I feel like you've really just done the healing that is necessary for you to do. I feel as though you have, put in the effort into making positive changes in your life. And, because of that, right here with soulmates, I do feel as though very soon your twin flame is coming into your life. I feel as though you're quite close to being ready, if not ready for it right now. And that's just great, starting off on a great note. And now let's pull out some of the good tarot. We have Page of Earth, 10 of Earth, nice, love this. And Patience, phenomenal, phenomenal, phenomenal. Oh, this is so good already. I just, when something really good is happening and you get like the hot flashes and it's like you're sweaty, but not really. That's where I am right now. We're like having hot flashes over this, and it's just because I'm excited. And that happens sometimes when I'm reading clients in person. I'll get like, my face will get a bit red, or I'll have to take off my sweater or my cardigan or something if I have something underneath. I'm not stripping naked in front of everyone. I'm not that kind of psychic. And people are like, oh my God, are you okay? And I'm like, I'm just excited about what I see coming your way. And this is the exact same thing in this circumstance. 10 of Earth, like I was just saying before, about like, you are just flourishing, my darlings, just absolutely thriving. You have, like I said, you've put in the effort, you know, career-wise, work-wise, financially, you're doing great. You've worked at it. You figured out what works best for you. You've put in the effort. Family is doing great. Your social life, your friends, your connections are just blossoming. They're strong. They're absolutely perfect. And I feel like right now, you're at a phase where you're like, okay, I am entirely happy with myself, with where I am in my life, on my own, with my family, with my friends. And I feel as though you are entirely emotionally and spiritually ready for that divine partnership, for the you know, greatest gift from the universe of a twin flame being brought into your life. That being said, I'm hearing from spirit, I'm hearing hesitation, and then I'm hearing rush. I'm hearing hesitation, rush over and over and over again. And I feel as though you're kind of torn in half. You're at odds with yourself a little bit. You know, part of you, you know that you've put in this work, that you're at such a great place, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You're just phenomenally well, what's the word I'm looking for? Just phenomenally put together at this point, we'll say, for lack of a better word. Mercury's in retrograde. I can't be expected to think of words off the top of my head like that, all willy-nilly like I usually can. It's only my job. And I do feel as though there's, you know, a little bit of, you know, okay, I know I'm ready for this. I know that I would do great in this relationship. I know that where I am now is so different from where I've been before in past relationships. You know, when I thought I was ready before, and now I realize that wasn't ready. Where I am now is ready. You know, where's the relationship? And then the other half of you kind of creeps up and you know, says, well, maybe, you know, I'm not as ready as I thought I was. Maybe you know, maybe I need to work on myself a little bit more in order to be even better than I am now. Maybe, you know, this is just the beginning. Maybe I don't know what it feels like to be ready. And I mean, just calm yourselves, my loves. Just calm. I do feel as though you are, if not very, very, very close to being ready for that divine partnership, but I do feel as though you have a little bit of a wait. For whatever reason, maybe, you know, the timing isn't exactly right. Maybe your partner is the one who's not entirely ready right now. But just trust in the universe. Trust that, you know, spirit and your angels have your best interest, your highest good intentions at heart. They would not do you wrong. They know what's best. They know the time to bring this divine partner in, and it will come to you. I do feel it coming very, very soon. This feels very, very nice. My hands are cold, which is always a good sign during a reading. That means that spirit is here with me, that they are guiding me through this reading, that they are, you know, telling me what to focus on, and this is all very good. We're starting off on a real high note here. Next, we're going to do the Zodiac. I believe it's the Zodiac Oracle. Might be the Zodiac Tarot, but I don't think it is. And it is the Barbieri one. If I'm not mistaken, I will, in the description box, I will put all of the decks that I have used and the authors, because one of my personal pet peeves on YouTube or on Instagram is when I see a stunning deck and I cannot for the life of me find out who it's by or what the deck is called, and you know, nobody gives me a hint, and I'm just here frothing at the mouth over these beautiful decks that I cannot find at all. So we have Sun and we have Jupiter, and this is just fantastic. So we're gonna get in now, because we haven't so far, about how you do meet them. Now, Jupiter is jumping out at me. I'm being told to focus on that because I do feel as though you meet them during Sagittarius season, which would be the end of November until late December, around the 20th, 21st of December. And I do feel as though that is when you meet them. I'm also being told to focus on Sun Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet that rules Sagittarius, and your divine partner could be a Sagittarius, but I feel as though I meant more to focus on the fact that your twin flame, perhaps right off the bat, portrays the most blatant traits of a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, they're very, very funny. They're very loud and vivacious and outgoing. They're very honest. One of my most favorite traits of a Sagittarius is their blunt honesty. I admire honesty above most other traits in people. I think it's a very admirable trait to have. Not a lot of people have it, unfortunately. It takes a lot of bazungas to be as honest as a Sagittarius is. But no, I just feel as though, they've got, maybe kind of a bit of a naughty sense of humor, but they can crack a good joke. They can talk to you. They can, they're really open and warm. They have a very nice presence about them. Again, that honesty, and that is what I'm being told. So Sagittarius season with Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of luck, of abundance. Sun here, abundance as well. And then if we separate these bad boys right in the middle, we've got 10 of Earth, 10 of Pentacles. I do feel as though you meet them. I'm getting money. Money is a crucial factor into how you meet them. Maybe you meet them at a bank. Maybe you meet them, getting a loan. Maybe you meet them maybe you're buying a car, you're going to buy a house, and you need money for that, or you're signing papers for that. There's a big significant sale. Maybe you're even just, at the corner store, you go to the ATM and pop, there they come into your life. Maybe even at like a Western Union, sending money or cashing a check or something to that effect. But I am getting money is jumping out at me, and I do feel as though that is how you meet them, somewhere to do with money, a bank, somewhere where you're spending money, or loaning money, lending money, something to do with money. So that is how you meet them, which is very, very cool. We love a good chance meeting like that, don't we? And now for the romance angels, we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. We have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this love yourself first, I do believe is just confirmation of what I was talking about earlier, about you just really, pulling up your bootstraps and saying, I know that I am important enough to give all of my love to at this time, to put in all your effort, all of your affection, all of your attention in that way. And I think that just absolutely has paid off in spades. That has really put you in the perfect place for your divine partnership. Separation, I do believe, is the now. Now, I don't often, I read cards intuitively. I don't often read a 3-card spread as past, present, what's to come. I read it the way Spirit tells me to. My attention is brought to what I'm meant to notice first, second, etc., etc., etc. This, however, I do believe falls into, what you've done, what is occurring now, and what is to come. So separation, I do feel, is the now. I do feel as though for whatever reason, the partnership isn't coming right now. I'm feeling more inclined that perhaps your twin flame isn't as ready as you are. And I do think that is the reason for the separation at this time. However, when they are ready, when everything, all the pieces fall into the right order, that's when you meet them. They come into your life, they swoop in. Some sort of financial institution is where they swoop in, or a corner store. And that is just, right away, it clicks right away. This is my person. This is who I'm meant to be with. This is my twin flame. And that's just, I feel so nice about this. This is phenomenal. Now for the energy oracle, we have envy, we have caring connection, and we have temple path. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Envy here. I am not getting the literal sense of jealousy, of, bitterness, anything like that. What I am seeing from this card is, here is a woman, and whether, whatever you identify as it's not irrelevant. Just in this imagery, I see this as you. And I mean, they have their stuff together. They are dressed beautifully. They've got some nice jewelry, got a fancy hat. Hats are expensive, I'm sure. But right here, just through this open doorway, there is no blockage. There is nothing stopping her from going through this doorway. It even looks to me as though she's on her way out of this doorway. Like it's, a skip and a jump. There you are. And, out here is beautiful. There's sunlight. There's a door. There's a plant. Some nice flowers. Like good things are coming to you very, very soon, my love. And that is just, that feels great. I feel so great about that. Caring connection, obviously your partnership, this is where you're being led. And then the temple path right here. The temple path to me in this instance signifies going where you're meant to be going, following your spiritual path, the path that you were destined to walk, the path that's written into your soul contract. And here especially, again, it looks to me like this temple. I was going to call it a gazebo because that's the type of person that I am. But this temple right here, I mean, you're literally just a little few steps, some stairs, and there you are. Like it just feels so, so, so close to me. And like, all the obstacles, you've done all the hard work, you've done all the challenges, and now you just got a few steps and, some stairs, and boom, you're there. Like there are no more difficulties stopping you other than a little more time. That's the only thing holding you back. And that is just, my heart rate is through the roof right now. I almost swat my camera across the room. I gesture. I'm a Gemini, and I have a lot of Mercury in my chart. I have a lot of Gemini. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart. So I talk with my hands a lot. And this is only the first reading of this video, and I've already almost knocked my camera over a good 5 or 6 times just with my excitable gestures behind camera. And lastly, for the Whispers of Love deck, one of my all-time favorite decks, I actually just recently got this, and I am very glad that I did. We have the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Like, can we talk about how beautiful that is for a hot minute? Absolutely phenomenal deck. That, I believe, connects with what I was talking about earlier about the anxiety that kind of creeps up every now and again of, I know you're excited and you know that you're ready. You know deep, deep down that you're ready. And 90% of the time you know that you're ready. But there's that 10% where you're like, oh, what if, I'm just hyping myself up and I'm not actually at a place where I'm meant to be. I'm not as ready as I think that I am. I have more work to put into myself. I should shift my focus. Understand that although it's not happening right away, it is happening very, very soon. Keep your vibrations high. Keep your, excitement high about this relationship that you want so badly, that you're so ready for. Allow yourself to manifest that relationship. You've already done a good job. You're ready. You're excited about it. And that energy of manifesting can do no wrong. That just allows the universe and spirit to see, okay, they are excited. They are ready. They do want this, They're thinking about it. They're fantasizing about it. Manifestation is one of the best kept secrets of the universe, my darlings, and I will be making a video on it very soon. I am a massive advocate for manifesting. I believe in it wholeheartedly. I have no doubt that in my mind that it works. I have manifested things, for years, and I believe that, everyone should. So use that energy, put your energy in, even the nervous energy, put it into manifesting, put it into what you would like to do with that person, where you would like to be with that person, how you would like to love them, how you would like them to love you. And that can only bring good things. So when very, very soon, when the timing is exactly right, the divine timing for this twin flame relationship, for this beautiful, beautiful gift from the universe is bestowed on you, you're just even more ready than you are right now. Only good things can come from it, my darlings. That is phenomenal. I feel very, very good about it. All right, guys, that is you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. Leave a comment below if it did. I will put a link in the description to my Instagram and my Facebook page. I might make an Amazon wish list just because I spend at least a quarter of my day every day looking at tarot and oracle decks on Amazon. I will put my email below, as well as my pricing for private readings, email readings, etc., etc. I'm designing my website now. It should be up before Christmas. Knock on wood. This is glass. Same idea. And if you liked this video, please hit subscribe. You can hit the bell notification as well to get a little pop-up whenever I post a video. I'm hoping to do 2 videos a week. I have lots planned. If there's a specific topic that you would like to see a specific video, a specific reading, something you want me to talk about, please leave a comment for that below as well. I love to hear about it. I love to hear ideas. I love constructive criticism. I love it all. And I will see you guys soon. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, guys. Hello, my darlings, from group number 2. If you chose Kali, the mother of the universe, I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. Then this is the reading for you on how you will meet your true flame. All right, so let's get started with the wisdom of the oracle. We have building blocks and we have breathe. All right. So right off the bat, what I'm feeling from you, group 2, my lovelies, is that I feel like there's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of rushing, of fear. Um, you're there, you're waiting. You're like, I'm ready, universe, I'm ready. Where's my relationship? Where's my twin flame? Where's my where's my good? Where's my fantasy romance that transcends this lifetime that I'm living currently and transcends what I know about love as of yet, And I feel like there is a fear that there's some sort of timeline that you're not meeting. You haven't met them yet. When are you going to meet them? How will you meet them? What if you miss the sign? How are you going to know the signs? What if they've already passed you and you haven't met them yet? And I feel there's just this like almost panic about it. And, the universe is telling you, my darlings, just in through the mouth. No, in through the nose. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Sorry. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Just relax, my darlings. Just trust. Just take it easy. Take a little time to breathe. Take a little rest there. Understand that the universe, your spirits, your angels know what is best for you. Know what you need. Know when you need it. Know what is good for you at that time. And if it hasn't happened yet, my loves, it's because it hasn't been meant to happen yet. So calm. Be calm, my loves. Be calm, my loves. We have Empress. We have High Priestess. And we have Magician. That's funny. 3, 2, 1. That's awesome. I shuffled these like the dickens. I got sidetracked. Sitting in front of my window, I was looking at the snow. I live in Canada, so we're snow heavy. And I shuffled these like nothing. So that is very funny. 3, 2, 1. Oh, this feels so nice. Oh, I'm getting the tingles. I'm getting the tinglies, my friends. I feel as though what I'm getting right now, I know this has nothing to do with how you will meet, but what I am getting as of yet, whether you're male, female, whatever you identify as, I am feeling as though your twin flame is just gaga over you. Like, I think they damn near lose their minds every time they look at you. I'll be honest. They think you are just the most gorgeous, ethereal being. They kiss the ground you walk on. They think you are this absolute treasure, this gem that they are not deserving of, that no one is deserving of. And I mean, they just could not adore you more than they do. I feel I'm hearing a lot. I'm hearing compliment a lot. They give you a lot of compliments. Very, very genuine compliments. So not just, oh yeah, you look nice. Like, they notice if you've done something with your hair. They notice if you've gotten, a new accessory, a new belt, a new purse. They notice every little thing because they're always, I'm getting watching. I see there's a lot of attention my attention being brought to the eyes, to the stares here of the Magician and the High Priestess. And I feel as though they're always watching you very, very closely, and not not in a creepy way, but in a way as though, they just admire you. They just can't get enough of watching you. They're entirely enthralled by you. And I feel, again, with the eyes, I feel as though, like all the Empress, High Priestess, and Magician, they're all staring head on. Yeah, the eyes are absolutely something important here. And I do feel we got Callie here staring at me like the Dickens in her little headless brosif there. A lot of eyes happening. My angel doesn't have eyes, but she's still beautiful. And I feel as though they complement your eyes. I think your eyes are one of, if not the most favorite of your traits to them. I think that they compliment your eyes a lot. I think one of the first compliments you hear from them is, oh, I love your eyes. They love how expressive they are. They love how the light hits them in a way that they've never seen. They love, the color of them. They're very, very into your eyes. And you do see them, notice them staring at first. It's a little like, do I have lettuce in my teeth? Like, do I look weird? What is happening? And they're just like, no, I'm sorry. I just cannot stop staring at you. And it's very, very, very sweet. And my attention as well is being brought to Mist High Priestess here. Back to the fear of, not noticing the signs, and not feeling confident that you will know when you meet, your divine partner, your twin flame. And I do feel as though the high priest is a confirmation of spirit telling you that you'll just know, that they will make sure that you know, to trust your instinct, to trust in them, to trust your intuition, to trust, spirit and your angels, that they will make sure that you do not miss the chance to meet your twin flame when the time is right, that you do not miss the chance to connect with them. And that is beautiful. What I am getting also is, with them complimenting you, I think that means a huge deal, because I am hearing insecurity, and it could be with your twin flame, but I do feel as though it connects with you. I do feel as though there's a bit of insecurity. I do feel as though you're a bit hard on yourself. And, maybe that's the fear of missing out on a twin flame. Maybe that's the fear of, what if I don't have one, or, wanting so badly to be loved by another. And, I do feel as though it is very important, although, this person does come into your life and just think you are an absolute god or goddess. I do feel as though it is important to remember how crucial it is to love yourself above all else. And if it, is exciting to hear that, somebody's going to come into your life and think you're just an absolute legend, an angel, phenomenal being, I think it is important to remember that you should also talk to yourself in that same way and understand that you are worthy of the love that you so badly want to give to another. You should be giving yourself that love first. And that's just a little message that Spirit was urging me to tell you. All right, now we'll go on to the zodiac cards. How will you meet your twin flame? We've got Saturn and Air. I love these cards, by the way. They were actually gifted to me by my mentor just recently. She had me look at them and do a reading, and didn't tell me why. I did a reading on her, and she's like, you can have them. She's like, I love them. They're beautiful. I cannot read with them for the life of me. I don't know why. I don't get anything from them. I'm like, oh, I do. And they do mean a lot for that reason, but I love doing readings with them. They just speak so heavily to me, I think, because, one of my first interests was astrology, and I've, spent many, many years studying it. I have a massive interest in it. It just tells me so much about the universe, about the divine, about us. I love it. So Saturn, the planet that rules Capricorn. I do feel as though you'll meet them during Capricorn season, which is the holiday season. It is late December to January 20th. Around then, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 20 something, depends on the year. But around then. And I'm not getting that they're a Capricorn, but I do feel as though maybe they have some Capricorn traits. I love Capricorns. Capricorn's one of my favorite signs. I'm a very big fan of earth signs. Taurus, my all-time favorite sign. My daughter is a Taurus. I love Taurus. One of my, a few actually, of my very dearest friends are Taurus. Earth signs are just Virgo too. Love me a Virgo. My Mercury siblings. So I do feel as though they have some Capricorn traits. I feel like they're very, very hardworking. I feel like they're very, very loyal. They know what they want. They want you. They are committed to you. Absolutely. They do not have eyes for anyone else. Hardworking, a little bit sarcastic, but in a pleasant way. Nothing wrong with that, as Capricorns are. A little bit of dry sense of humor, which I love. I always know how to have a good time. They're the epitome of business in the streets, party in the sheets. You know what I'm talking about. Air here. This is going to sound funny. And I recognize that. Excuse me, I needed to have a drink of water. I was just going to go into an absolutely atrocious coughing fit. This is going to sound funny. I do feel as though I'm getting storm. I'm getting air, wind, storm. I do feel as though, if you live in a country or a place where there is snow especially during Capricorn season, the holiday season. I live in Canada. We have an abundance of snow during that time. I feel as though that is the key for how you meet them. Maybe you're out in a snowstorm, and you're just, admiring how the snow is falling, and they, come out too. Maybe, I don't know, your car gets stuck in the snow and they check to see how you're doing. And if you don't live in a snowy climate, I do feel as though there's like these significant gusts of wind, like this, a non-threatening, non-dangerous storm, nothing like a, typhoon or anything. And maybe you're out and you're just watching, the wind gust, or maybe there's like a power outage from the storm and they come, they're going around the neighborhood and they pop over and check on you and you're just like, oh, does a sexual pose. Hello. And I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, but I do feel as though there's some sort of weather significance. There's some sort of, my ears ringing so loudly I cannot hear right now. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. There's some kind of storm. There is, snow or otherwise that just connects the two of you. It's non-threatening. It's not, nobody's trapped somewhere. Very harmless, but just significant enough, very awe-inducing. I still cannot hear. And that is how you meet them. That is what starts the connection, which is super cool. I've never done a reading where I've gotten something like that before. That is incredible. All right, now let's do the romance angels. We have forgiving and learning, soulmate, and engagement. All right. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I do feel as though that connects to what I was talking about earlier, about loving yourself, about insecurity. I do feel as though you have a little bit of work to do in that regard. I feel as though you're just, you have so much love to give. I am seeing a very, very heart-centered person, somebody who's so kind, who's so compassionate, who gives so much love, who is so ready to give so much love. And you want love in return. You want that divine unconditional love. And I do feel as though it will come to you, my darlings, but I do feel as though for right now, you do need to focus on being a bit kinder to yourselves, on loving yourselves a little bit more, on, just distributing some of that love that you're so ready to give to others. Reserve some of that for yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel as though you have more than enough to go around. By keeping a little for yourself, you are not being selfish. You are not being, you are not depriving anyone of receiving your love. You have a buffet full of love. And once you do that, once you, heal, you love yourself, You are content with yourself and the person that you are. That is when you meet them. Yes, this is your soulmate. This is your divine partner. This is your twin flame, the person that you are destined to be with, the love that transcends lifetimes. And then engagement. Your love is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I do feel probably from the Capricorn energy of your partner or of yourself or both, just a very, very, very strong level of commitment. When you know, you know. And that is your partnership. I feel as like I'm getting 12 to 18 months after you meet, you're engaged. And for some, that might seem quick, that might seem rushed, but the two of you, you're just like, nope, this is right. I know this. I do not doubt this. I have no fear of this. I do not think this being rushed at all. This is what I'm meant to be doing. This is the person I'm meant to be with. This is where I'm meant to be in my life. This is who I'm meant to spend my life with. And you commit to it. The both of you, you're ready to commit right away. Boomtown. Thank you. They flickered my light. Another confirmation that I get from my darling spirits. All right, the energy oracle. We have angel of love. We have rest and rejuvenation. We have patience. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, spirit. Angel of love. This feels like you, my darlings. Like I was saying earlier, I feel as though you have so much love to give. You are so full of love. You're so full of kindness. You are so full of compassion. I feel as though friends, family, strangers even gravitate towards you because you are so heart-centered. You just have this radiant, loving energy that tells people they are safe, that you can, heal them, that you can give them advice, that you can give them comfort. And I just feel as though, I know this isn't a mirror, but that's what I'm being shown, that this is a mirror to reflect some of that love back to yourselves, my loves, to, give those kind words back to yourself that you give to others so willingly, to give some of that compassion back to yourself that you give to others so willingly. Only good things can come from it. I am covered head to toe in goosebumps right now, so that is a confirmation from spirit that you are meant to be loving yourselves as strongly as you love others with no hesitation. Rest and rejuvenation. To me, I don't know if you can see, but this fellow here is covered in this like white iridescent beautiful light. I feel as though that is spirit once again confirming that they will not allow you to miss the signal of your twin flame. A fear that I think you really have is that you'll miss out, that you won't notice the signs. I think there will be a physical sensation. I've just got goosebumps when I flip these cards, so I feel as though perhaps it's goosebumps from head to toe. Maybe it's a shiver. Maybe it's, like a tickle at the back of your neck. Maybe it's a prickle up your scalp. Maybe it's a tugging at your shirt. There's some sort of physical sensation when you meet them, and treat that as a confirmation from spirit that you are right about your instinct, that the person you are wondering if, that's your twin flame, spirit will confirm it for you in a physical way. To put your mind at ease that they will not allow you to miss out on this. And then patience. Again, you aren't ready for it yet, my loves, but it will come to you, and it will be beautiful, and it will be everything that you want. And you are so full of love, and your partner is so full of love, and your love will just, it'll be beautiful. It will be fireworks. It will be phenomenal, and it will come when you are ready for it, my loves. And although it is not right now, it will be soon. When you are, complete and happy with yourself, when you love yourself fully, when you are, committed to loving yourself as much as you are so ready to love another, it will come to you, darlings. My last, the group one, their twin flame felt very, very, very soon. This doesn't feel as close to me. I do feel as though there is more work to be done. But again, Capricorn season, maybe within a year, maybe within 2 years. But you will get there, my darlings. And I think it's just going to be beautiful. I think you are just going to be so happy. You are going to be so fulfilled. You're going to be, you know, by loving yourself, you're going to be so ready to give another even more love, to give your friends, family, your partner even more love. And that is just, my darlings. And next, absolutely beautiful, we have New Love. I like to zoom in on these because there's just such beautiful, beautiful imagery. I pull a couple of these cards every day, and I just love them. The way I read cards is intuitively. I allow spirit to bring my attention to what I meant to see, whether it be the number, the message, the image. And with these cards, it's so easy because there's so many hidden symbols, hidden images within images, that it makes readings very, very special, very easily. I love these cards. One, probably my most favorite deck, I think. And this is New Love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. Absolutely. I do feel as though that is to do with you, spiritual growth, new love. I do feel as though by learning to love yourself, you are only, you know, raising your vibration higher. You're connecting, you know, to your spirit more. You're connecting with spirit and with your angels. You're veering back onto your destined path, your soul path, spiritual growth, which then leads to spirit and your angels and the universe recognizing, okay, they are ready for that divine partnership. They are ready because they love themselves so much. They are now ready to completely give themselves to another because they are fulfilled and happy with themselves and where they are right now. And that is just, oh, that is beautiful. Phenomenal, phenomenal. All right, my darlings, that is you. I hope you enjoyed that reading. I hope that it resonated with you. I hope you took good things from it. If you enjoyed this video, please hit subscribe as well as the little bell below if you want notifications for when I will post videos. I'm hoping to post 2 times a week is my goal. I have a 3-year-old daughter, so it's, you know, I kind of got to do it at night or when she's in preschool. All of my links are down below to my Instagram, to my Facebook page. My email is below with my price list for private readings, for email readings, etc., etc. I am working on setting up my website. It should be up before Christmas, knock on wood, where it will be a bit more coherent. I'm just starting out on this. You know, I've been doing readings for a while, but just starting out on the digital platform. And if you enjoyed this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Please let me know in the comments. Let me know if it resonated with you. Let me know what you would like to see. I have a significant list of video ideas that I will be putting out, but I always love to hear ideas from others. I love constructive criticism. If there's something you want to see, a specific reading or a specific topic you want me to talk about, please let me know in the comments and I will do that. Thank you very much for watching. I wish you all the best. Take care, guys. Hello, my darlings. All right, this is group 3. I hope I pronounced this right. Vajrayogini. The essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. If you chose this beautiful card, then this reading is for you on how you will meet your twin flame. All right, let me just, got to take a moment to breathe. I was getting real excited during those first 2, and I really, let me just, okay. Right. I just bought a new candle, and it smells so good. I'm actually sad that I'm burning it. But my room smells phenomenal now, and it has the company name on it, but it doesn't have the scent, and I don't know what scent it is. But I am just in heaven right now. All right, let me get a drink of water, my lovelies. And then we will get started on you. Group 3, my darlings. Let us start with the Wisdom Oracle. Is that what this is called? Wisdom Oracle? What is... I'm having a brain fart moment. Wisdom of the Oracle? I'll put in the description. I'll perhaps. I'm in reading mode right now, and I'm meant to be thinking. I will put all of the decks that I have used in this reading in the description, because one of my pet peeves, as I said earlier, is that when I'm watching a video or see an Instagram post and there's this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful deck, and I'm like, I need that, because I collect decks like water, and they don't have it anywhere. It's not in the comments, it's not in the description. Nobody, they never answer the question when someone else asks, or if I ask, like, what deck is this? It drives me nuts. So I will put the decks below. All right, so we have Not For You, and we have To Be Fair. Wisdom of the Oracle? This is gonna drive me crazy. I'll feel better when I check and put it. Anyway, Not For You, To Be Fair. So right off the bat, group 3. All right, what I am getting is that maybe you're in a relationship now. Maybe you're seeing someone casually. Maybe you are seeing a couple people casually. Maybe you're, hedging your bets, dating around. And maybe you have been wondering, is this person the person that I'm meant to be with? Is this my twin flame? I'm here to tell you no. If you haven't been in a relationship yet, or you aren't seeing someone, you have not met them yet. And I am getting from the To Be Fair, I am getting that you do know that already. I feel like you had some kind of instinct, a gut feeling, intuition as to, this doesn't feel right, but maybe I'm wrong. And just know that your gut instinct was correct, that you have not met them yet, that the person you are with right now, if you are with somebody, or the people that you are seeing are not your twin flame, you have not met them yet. Okay, for the tarot, we have Love, Hierophant, and the Emperor. Is that in frame? Yes, it is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Oh, that's great. Okay, so that's wonderful. Yeah, this is great. I love this. Right away, I am feeling as though your twin flame is just the ideal partner, ideal spouse. Excuse me. I mean, whether they are male or female, or whatever they identify as, I just feel as though they are just so committed, so loving, such a powerful presence to them, but not in a daunting way, not in, an intense way. I mean, obviously I am seeing marriage. There's 2 wedding rings right there that are jumping out at me. But from Hierophant and the Emperor, I'm feeling as though you meet them there's some sort of learning aspect to it. Maybe they are a boss at work and you're training and they're the ones training you, or vice versa. Maybe, you go into some kind of schooling and they're teaching you, or vice versa. There's some kind of lesson, some kind of training. I do feel as though there is an element of learning with the Hierophant, and then there is an element of leadership and guidance and teaching and authority with the Emperor here. And I do feel as though that's how you meet, which is very interesting, because for the last 2 readings, it was the Zodiac cards that I'm just about to pull that told me how they would meet their twin flame. And here, this is just really bringing my attention to the Hierophant and the Emperor as to how you meet. And 654, that's funny too. So I do feel there's some sort of element to, maybe, even, you take a class and they're, in charge of the class, they're running class, maybe not necessarily teaching it, they're just in charge, but there is an element of learning, there is an element of authority, and that is how you two meet. Something to do with somebody learning, somebody teaching another, somebody being in charge of, how another learns, in charge of a class that they take, a boss of some sort. So that is very, very, very interesting. We have Aquarius and Mercury. Beautiful, beautiful. Excuse me, I've been talking for like over 30 minutes now, and my throat is very, very dry. And I feel like a obnoxious coughing fit coming on. And I'm trying to avoid it. Aquarius and Mercury, that is very interesting considering what we just talked about learning. And I do feel as though, there's definitely an element of learning as to how you two meet. I feel like maybe you're an educator, or your partner, your twin flame coming partner, is an educator. With Aquarius and with the Emperor as well, I feel as though they are very, very wise. I feel as though they just love to share their knowledge. They're very easygoing, very easy to talk to. They love to teach. They love to guide. They love to help others understand. They love to understand themselves. Definitely, possibly that they are an educator of some sort. The traits of Aquarius aren't jumping out to me as much as the other two readings have, that they possibly don't. Maybe they are an Aquarius, maybe you're an Aquarius. But it's more the wisdom, the love of knowledge, of teaching, of sharing, of guiding others, I'm hearing weird. I'm hearing that like, they're a bit weird, but in a very endearing way. Like they just have maybe unique views, or views that they aren't afraid to say. Like some people are like, oh, I don't know if I should share about how I feel. This person, your partner, is like, nope, this is how I feel, and this is how I'm going to tell you how I feel, and this is what I think about this, and aliens are real. And you know what? They're not wrong. I love Aquarius, though. Some of the greatest conversations I've ever had have been with Aquarius people. Aquarius are great, great friends of mine as a Gemini and as a Mercury dominant person. Love those guys. Love that they love to share and can talk about anything. All right, now for the romance angels. We have release your ex. Ho, ho, ho. The time has come to clear your energy. We have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, and we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so release your ex. I feel as though this has to do with what we were talking about earlier, about your past partner, or possibly somebody that you're seeing now, about letting them go and recognizing that they are not your twin flame, about moving past it, about not being hesitant, not wondering like, oh, maybe I was wrong, maybe, I cut the ties too quick, or maybe I'm, too quick to judge, and maybe, I should give them another chance. Excuse me. And just recognizing that you are not wrong, to trust your instinct, to trust in spirit, to trust in your angels, that they would not steer you wrong when it comes to something as, life-changing as your twin flame, as your divine soulmate. Trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. Again, what we were just literally 2 seconds ago just saying, to trust in spirit, to trust in your angels, to trust that they would not steer you wrong, that they are not going to fail you, that they are going to bring you that phenomenal, phenomenal partner, that life partner, when you are ready to receive it, that it has not come yet, that you have not missed it, that it will come, and worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I mean, come on. I do feel as though they are working at it. I do feel as though it is coming. I'm getting a sense of soon, but not right away. The first reading I did was, coming like hotcakes. And the second was, a year or two down the line. I feel as though this is kind of in between those two. Coming soon, but not super soon. That's beautiful. Okay, now we have the Energy Oracle. Woman holding a heart. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. And community. Okay, right off the bat, I'm being drawn to community. I do feel as though you meet them. Maybe you're with friends. Maybe it's in, a group of people, a lesson, a class. You are around other people when you meet them. Maybe, your class or your friends are essential and you meet. Maybe your friends urge you to meet them, urge you to go to this class. I feel as though your community, your tribe is essential into you meeting your divine partner. We have woman holding a heart, and we have second chakra, Archangel Ariel. All right. So, I just need a sip of water. This one's not to clear my throat. This one's just to stall. All right. I do feel... I've had this come up in one, maybe two readings with clients before this message that I'm receiving from Spirit. And it was not easy then, and it is not easy now. It's not a bad message. It's just a little bit awkward. We barely know each other. That's fine. I'm here to deliver the messages from Spirit and the angels of the highest good intention. If this is what they want me to tell you, this is what I will tell you. And I cannot be held accountable. Probably. I'm getting pent up. I feel as though, sex is energy. Sex is one of the greatest energies of all time. Intimacy is a phenomenal energy of connecting to not only a partner's spirit, but to our own spirit, to our own selves, to our own, sex is everything. And thank you, flickering light, for confirming. Thank you, Spirit. I do feel as though there is a lack of physical pleasure in your life. And that may be from an unsatisfactory partner. That may, be from holding yourself back. Maybe you're with a partner and you don't feel the need to pleasure yourself. Maybe you feel wrong about doing it when you're with a partner, or maybe you're not with somebody and you've, put it off. I do feel as though it is essential for you to get to know yourself again, we'll say. And that has nothing to do with how you will meet your soulmate. It's really just to kind of brighten your own spirit, to, bring you some own pleasure, to help you connect with yourself and your sexual energy again. Moving on. For the Whispers of Love Oracle, we have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. Absolutely. I feel as though, just segueing past that previous topic, I do feel as though there's been a bit of stress from you in regards to your love life, in regards to current partners, past partners. And I think you just need to go with the flow, my darlings. Take it easy. Trust in the universe, trust in Spirit, trust in the angels. And, you don't need to go so hard. Not everything has to run so perfectly in order to be beautiful. And I think this has to do more with kind of letting go of some, some of the need for control that I feel as though some of you, a large group of you, have. And just trusting in the divine and that they have your highest good intentions at heart and would not do you wrong. All right, my darlings, my dearly beloved group 3, that is you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, please like this video and subscribe. Click the little bell down below for notifications on when I will be posting videos. I'm going to try and get 2 videos a week. I have them all planned out. Well, not all. I have a good amount planned out. If there is a specific video or topic you would like to see, a reading or something you want me to talk about, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Leave a comment if this resonated with you. My links are down below for my Instagram and Facebook accounts. I have my email below with a price list for private readings, email readings, so on and so forth. I will be having a website set up hopefully before Christmas to be a real live professional. And I appreciate that you watched this very, very much. Thank you so much. I wish you the best. Take care, my lovelies. I will see you soon. Hello, my loves. This is group 4. If you picked the beautiful Hestia, the goddess of sanctuary, no matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. Then this reading is for you on how you will meet your twin flame, your divine soulmate, divine partner. All right, let me just... We're at the halfway mark here, everyone. I've never done so many readings in such a quick consecutive timeline. All right, if it is all right with you all, I'm just going to light a little incense. It's off screen, you can't really see it. I bought these new incense. I bought 2 kinds. There's blueberry and there's peach, because I love fruity things. I love how they smell. Let me get my cards out of the way so we don't have a disastrous video, although I feel like that would get a lot of hits if I caught fire to my entire desk. Anyway, I got these incense, blueberry and peach, and they are just beautiful. I don't think they have any, like, effect like sandalwood or patchouli or anything like that. But they make me happy, and that's enough. All right, group number 4. Let us start with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. To the sea and go the distance. All right, so right off the bat, I'm getting a sense of this. There's a twofer message here. There's a readiness and an eagerness to move forward, to move ahead, to continue on, your journey on your soul's path. But at the same time, these binoculars here are jumping out to me in to the sea right there. And to me, that just feels like hesitation. That just feels like, these cards are both leading in the same direction. The arrow is going this way. The boat is going this way. You're running this way. But these binoculars, and I feel like there's just this, I feel like maybe you're hanging on to your past, and that's where the hesitation is coming from. I feel like, maybe you're not with someone at the moment, but maybe, you keep checking on your ex, or maybe there's just something in your past that brought you comfort that you keep looking into that you don't have right now, and it's just that's the one thing that's holding you back from continuing forward, which is very, very interesting. Let me pull my tarot cards here. All right. We have 4 of air, 5 of air, and Very, very interesting. Okay. Yeah, there is. I'm getting a sadness. I'm getting a mournful vibe. I'm getting, a hesitation, a longing for something, a grieving over something. Perhaps a past relationship, maybe that caused you a significant amount of pain. Maybe there was an element in a past relationship of unfaithfulness in your past partner, and I just feel as though that's kind of something that you're not letting go of, that you're hanging on to, that is keeping you from really flourishing and continuing that eagerness that you have felt in the past for love and for romance. All right, let's pull these zodiac cards. Let's see how we're going to meet that partner. Before we do, though, I am getting both from to the sea. There's a face in the sky right there. And 3 of air. There are these 2 birds here on the branch, which was this an unfaithful partner, or a partner maybe choosing somebody over you. But there is a bird right here on the shoulder, and I do feel as though you're very, very spiritually protected. Spirit is very close to you. Maybe you're a very spiritual person. You feel them, you communicate with them, but there is a very close bond between you and your guide, your angel. All right, so for the zodiac, we have Pisces and Virgo. Very, very interesting. All right, so I'm just getting I feel as though your twin flame is a very deeply committed person. I mean, they are the partner to be with. They are caring. They will take care of you. They will come, when you're sick. 5 seconds after they hang up the phone, after, they hear you cough, they're at your house with chicken noodle soup. They are giving. They're hardworking. They ask for nothing. They, don't require anything from you, although you are very giving to them. But they just really have a lot of fulfillment and happiness from taking care of you. And that's beautiful. Now, Pisces. Water, Virgo and Pisces, water. Okay. I know Virgo is an earth sign, but water is really really prominent to me from Virgo right now. And with Pisces as well, these 2 women are sitting in water. I do feel as though you meet them near water. Maybe you meet them at a pool. Maybe you eat them. Maybe you meet them at the beach. Maybe you eat them at the beach. Who knows? I can't judge. That's not my job. But definitely a water element pool, a beach, maybe even a fountain. There's a significant body of water around them. Maybe, you go on a fishing excursion or something and they're the one, on the boat. Definitely near water. Which is funny because Pisces do fish. That's funny. Maybe that's one. But also with Pisces and Virgo, I do feel as though you're definitely, you and your twin flame are both very emotional. I do feel as though you're the more emotional of the 2, and I just feel as though they are very, very good at taking care of you emotionally as well as, romantically, etc., etc. They really know what you need in a romantic relationship. They really know what you need as a person to feel fulfilled. They take care of you. They protect you. They, Virgo is very often pictured as the woman with the vessel of water, pouring water into the lake or the stream or whatever. And that's the image that popped into my head with Pisces. They just, they water you like a flower, so to speak. They take care of you. They know what you need. They know, how to protect you, how to keep you safe. That is beautiful, beautiful. So near a body of water. Water plays a significant role into how you meet them. Now for the romance angels. We have wedding. This situation involves marriage. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Now what's coming here to me from this? I'm getting destination wedding just with wedding retreat and the body of water. Maybe you have a friend or family member who is getting married. Maybe they're getting married, in a tropical country. Maybe they're getting married, around a lake. Maybe they're getting married somewhere around water. It's a holiday. It's not just a day event. Like, you do go somewhere for that wedding. And that, I do believe, is where you meet your divine partner, your twin flame. So that's very cool. That's very, very interesting. Because for the last few readings, the romance angels have been to do with that relationship and not really how you meet them. But that's what I'm getting from these cards. That's very, very, very cool. Beautiful. All right, now for the energy oracle. We have adjacent possibilities, broken heart, and door to personal healing and happiness. All right, so I am definitely feeling, and this is just confirmation, that there has been some sort of traumatic relationship in your past, unfaithfulness, or perhaps, not being the one that gets chosen to be with the person you wanted to be with. And, adjacent possibilities, one door closes, my loves, another door opens, several doors here. What happened in the past will not be repeated if you do not allow it to be. Door to personal healing and happiness. I do feel as though you are mature emotionally enough to understand now a good relationship when you see it, to understand, a person that you're meant to be with when you meet them. And I do believe you hold out for the real one. I don't think you're the type to casually date to, lick your wounds with the help of somebody else, to have somebody else lick your wounds, if you know what I'm saying. And I just feel as though, you know how to kind of pick yourself up, but you're a little bit guarded, and there's nothing wrong with that. It just means that you are allowing yourself to wait for the real person, the person who's going to heal you, who's going to take care of you, who's going to bring you love, who's going to be your divine partner. And that is phenomenal, phenomenal stuff. All right, my loves. And lastly, we have the Whispers of Love. Consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Beautiful, beautiful imagery. I just can't get enough of looking at these cards. Now, for me, I don't feel as though that has to do with you specifically. Look how committed you are to love. I do feel as though this is just to do with how observant you are, how much you've learned from your past relationships. And I feel like you have a very good instinct now. You have a very good perception of, the real deal, so to speak. And I just think, you know the signs to watch out for now. You know what you want, what you'll be looking for. And I just think that sets the foundation for a beautiful, beautiful, happy, fulfilling relationship that you just thrive in emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically. Very good things come from it. All right, my darlings, that was you, group number 4. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please click like and subscribe, as well as the little bell down below in the description for notifications on my upcoming videos. I have several planned. I've written them all out. I'm very, very excited. Not just readings, but, talking about, I have a video I really want to do on manifestation. I might do my go-to decks video, just because I watch those obsessively and I love them. I might indulge myself. All my links are below as well for my Instagram, my Facebook page. My email is below, as well as a price list for my private readings, Skype readings, email readings, etc., etc. I am working on a website. It should be out by Christmas, hopefully. Please leave a comment below if this resonated with you. Leave a comment below if you have a specific video you want to see, something you want me to do a reading on, something you want me to talk about. I love that kind of thing. I would love to get to talk to you guys. I would love to get to know you better. I would love to get to connect with you. I take constructive criticism very well. I'm Mercury dominant. You cannot hurt my feelings by, helping me learn to do better. And I hope to see you all soon. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it, my darlings. Take care. Hello, my beloveds. This is group number 5. If you picked the stunningly beautiful Shekinah, the presence of the divine feminine, at the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. I love this card. I am very fond of this card. I think I'm fond of it because when I do a reading for my daughter, just to see, if she's in preschool or something, or if I'm just fiddling around with my cards, this always, always comes up from my daughter, and I do believe it resonates with her. She is a divine being full of love. She is intuitive and beautiful and loving and kind. I love this card. So if you picked this, hello, and I adore you as well. And this is your reading for how you will meet your twin flame. Let me just have a sip of water. We're in the home stretch now, group number 5. And I am out of water. If I start coughing, I'm sorry. I didn't want to drink more than 1 bottle because I've been filming for about an hour now, possibly more. And I didn't want to take too many bathroom breaks. I'm trying to hold it in until the end of the video. All right, so let's start with the Whispers of Love. No place like home. And the tribe. Oh, ho, 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 ho. This is a first. All right, all right, all right. This is the first time in any of these readings that the first 2 cards have brought my attention to how you will meet your twin flame. Usually we don't get there until about halfway through the cards that I've set out. This is awesome. All right, so very clear, no place like home, the tribe. I believe that you meet your twin flame, something to do with home, something to do with family. Maybe you meet them, going to visit family. We're about to enter the holiday season. We're in the holiday season. Katie, what is wrong with you? We've done Halloween, Thanksgiving. We're about to hit Christmas. I don't like to do a timeline on these videos, but I'm just saying, in this particular instance, something to do with home, something to do with family, maybe visiting home, visiting relatives, maybe, I don't know, maybe you go to, your sibling's house for dinner and, they have a friend over and they're like, hey, this is this person. And you're like, oh, hello, it's me. But definitely something to do with the home, something to do with family is how you meet them. There is a connection through that. And also from this, I'm getting that, just really resonates highly with you, because I do feel as though you're very family oriented. You're very close to your family, very close to your tribe. You have dear, dear friends that you consider family. They could also be a connection to how you meet this twin flame, this divine partner. And you are just very, very committed to those you love. You hold the ones you love very, very dear. You do not, your family needs you, your friends need you. You come running. You're that kind of person, very loyal, very committed, and that is beautiful. All right, now for the good tarot, we have 6 of air, 8 of air, 7 of air. Okay. All right. So this just... I feel as though this is coming very, very, very soon. I feel like, there's signals. Maybe, you're having dreams about, a potential partner. Maybe you've already met them and you're thinking about them. Maybe, you're just having these dreams about somebody, unfamiliar, but it's very romantic. You're in a committed relationship, and you wake up and you're like, whew, that's a good one. I do feel as though you're on the right path. I do feel as well that there's some element of journey, of travel to you meeting your twin flame. Maybe you like I said, you go to a relative's house, you visit them, etc., etc. 7 of air, there is a group setting, family connection, so on and so on. However, with the 7 of air as well, I do feel as though my attention's being brought to, I'm hearing authentic, to be your authentic self. I feel as though maybe, you have a need to be liked by others. You have a need to be loved by others. And maybe because of that, you kind of shift your qualities, your personality a bit in order to fit with the crowd, in order to fit in with people. And I think, it's just, especially when talking about a divine partnership, we're talking about a twin flame, it's so important to take that mask off, to reveal your true self, to reveal the qualities of yourself that, you worry that maybe people might not find as endearing as, putting on other qualities. And just a confirmation from spirit that this partnership will flourish by you being yourself, by you, taking down your guard and revealing your true self. Also, like I said earlier, symbols. I feel as though you're being given a lot of symbols from spirit. You're being given a lot of messages. Maybe, you're suddenly into, rom-coms, and you never really were one for rom-coms or romance novels. You're just very into the idea of love right now. Which is doing very, very, very well for manifesting this relationship that I feel is coming very, very, very soon. Which is beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right. Now to these zodiac cards. We have Venus and we have Water. All right, so what I'm getting is that I feel as though your twin flame is sublimely attractive. Like, just very conventionally attractive, very eye-catching, whether they're male, female, etc., etc., whatever they identify as. I just feel as though they are just breathtaking. With Venus and Water here, I feel as though there's an element of creativity. Maybe they're an artist, maybe you're an artist. maybe that has to do with how you meet as well, through an art community. Maybe you're very in depth in the art community, you consider them close, you consider them family, and that's how you meet them. But very conventionally attractive, and I do feel as though that ties into the wearing a mask and maybe portraying a different version of yourself than what is entirely genuine. And just, my darlings, you are as stunning as anything, and you are an equal twin to your twin flame. And if you find them stunningly attractive, understand that you are also stunningly attractive, and you have nothing to be, nervous about. You can kiss the ground they walk on, but my darlings, also kiss the ground you walk on yourselves. You hear what I'm saying? Now, with water here, I'm getting two messages from water. I'm getting one, I feel as though your twin flame is a very intuitive person. Maybe they're a psychic, or just very, very intuitive, very connected with spirit. But at the same time, I'm also getting getting mental imagery. I'm getting that maybe you're dreaming about them, they're dreaming about you, and vice versa. Whether or not you've met them or they've met you already, I do feel as though there's daydreams, there's dreams while you're sleeping, and there's thoughts that just pop into your head of these, images of these, like, almost like movie scenes with this divine partner, and it's happening, the same with them. And maybe they're not super clear right now if you haven't met them yet, but they are certainly these, images that kind of just pop out of nowhere, like little reels from a movie. And that's very cool. That's beautiful. And that is just only doing good things to benefit in manifesting this beautiful relationship that is coming your way, my loves. All right, now let us move on to the romance angels. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love this. Okay. Ooh, okay. It is safe for you to love. I believe that connects to what we were talking about earlier about the, wearing a mask, about, fearing perhaps that people might not love the authentic you, that maybe you aren't good enough. Understanding that you are good enough, that somebody will love you for you, all the parts of you, even the parts that maybe you don't think are the most desirable. Your divine partner will love all of those parts with you. So it is all of those parts of you and with you. So it is safe for you to reveal those parts of you. It is safe for you as well to love those parts of yourself. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Do not hesitate. Take off that mask, my loves. Open yourself to a full and fulfilling love. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I do feel with this, along with the Six of Air, just with the both there, I do feel as though, like I said, there is an element of travel. Maybe you even go, on a trip with your family. Go to visit family, something to do with home, something to do with family, something to do with a journey. And that is how you meet them. Maybe they're on a holiday as well. Maybe they're not, from the place you meet them and they're visiting. There is a holiday. Maybe, they're visiting where you are with your family. Maybe it's your hometown and they're visiting, but there is certainly a trip, a journey that has to do with family, that has to do with your tribe. And new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Okay, so this is telling me what I'm getting from this, that your twin flame, either you have met them very, very recently, and maybe something's clicked, but you're, a little bit hesitant, a little bit nervous. Perfectly normal. Or you have not met them yet, but will be meeting them very, very, very soon. There's one of those two options for that. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And it feels different from meeting others. Maybe you've been in relationships before, but this feels very, very different. This, clicks differently, settles more differently. And I feel as though maybe that makes you even more hesitant, maybe a little more fearful. Maybe, you kind of put up your mask, your guard, as a protective mechanism, almost instinctively, because this is just so new, so exciting, so fresh. And take that mask off, my loves. Take it off. Listen to Katie. Take off that mask. You'll be happy you did. It is much better, my darlings, to allow someone the privilege of loving every part of you rather than just the parts that you want to show. Much more fulfilling, I promise you. All right, now for the energy oracle, we have victory, we have the thinking man, and we have door to spirit. Okay, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, so I do feel as though right off the bat, spirit is playing a significant role in this relationship. Spirit, of course, spirit and the angels play a significant part in every relationship, in every, divine partnership. But I do feel as though what they're doing here, along with the thinking man, I feel as though, again, they're just giving you, they're kind of helping you along in the manifestation. They're giving you these images, these thoughts, these little, movie clips in your head of this relationship, and they're doing, your partner's guides are doing the same for them. And I feel as though that's just, leading you on the right path, leading you towards each other. It's just this electric romance that just clicks right away. That is beautiful, beautiful stuff. They're allowing you each to, get excited, to figure out what you want, to decide. Sorry, my darlings. While I was filming that, I didn't notice. I did like my whole outro and everything. And I didn't even notice that my memory had filled up on my camera and I had to replace the SD card. So if everything looks a little different all of a sudden, that's why. But no, as I was saying, just allowing yourself, to be your most vulnerable, to take off your mask, to reveal yourself completely to another, and to allow yourself and that person to love you fully and completely in a way that you deserve for the unique and special and beautiful person that you are, in a way that you want to be loved and that your divine partner wants to love you. And I just think that's phenomenal. All right, my darlings, that was you. Whoopsies. I hope that resonated with you. If it did, please leave a like on this video, subscribe below. There is the little bell icon below for notifications on when I post videos. I'm going to try my darndest to post 2 videos a week. As of yet, I do have a 3-year-old in preschool, so it's not the easiest, but I will try my best because I'm having a lot of fun so far, and I really am enjoying the messages coming through Spirit for you guys. My links are all below to my Instagram and my Facebook page, as well as my email and a price list for my private readings, Skype readings, email readings, etc., etc. I'm hoping to have my website up and running by Christmas, knock on wood. I have some fun videos planned for you guys, not just on readings, but, talking about subjects too. I have a video I want to do on manifestation really, really badly. I'm, like I said a couple readings ago, I'm a big advocate for manifestation. I'm a firm believer, and I believe it does such good. I believe it's so powerful. I believe it's one of the best kept secrets of the universe. If you have any ideas for videos, any things you want to see, readings, topics you want me to talk about, please leave a comment below. I would love to get to talk to you guys. I would love to get to know you better. If this resonated with you, please leave a comment on that below as well. And I wish you all the best, and I thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Take care, guys. All right, group number 6. We are a go. If you picked the beautiful Mai Bhago, the warrior saint, I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. Then this is for you. This is your reading on how you will meet your twin flame. All right, we have here and now, and we have all that glitters. Okay, group number 6. I believe you've met them. I believe you've met your twin flame. That's what I'm getting from these right off the bat. I feel as though you know who you are. You have an inkling to who they are. I know all that glitters is, all that glitters is not gold. There's a mask, there's something hiding. But no, to me, what I'm getting is this pile of gold, this radiance, this prosperity, and the here and now. I mean, I just feel as though if you're in a relationship, this is the real deal. If you have a friend where you feel as though, maybe this is the person, this is my twin flame, this is my other half, this is my divine partner, this is confirmation that this is it. This is very, very exciting. All right, for the tarot, we have the Page of Air, the 10 of Air, and the 9 of Air. Okay, absolutely. Yep. No, I feel as though all right, let's move on to the tarot. That's very, very exciting stuff. We have not had a reading. Oh, no, that's not true. We had a couple, I think, where they have possibly met their twin flame. But this is just confirmation that you know what's up. It's a friend. Maybe it's a coworker that you just, felt a click. That's awesome. That's very, very exciting. Okay, we have the Page of Air, we have the 10 of Air, and we have the 9 of Air. This is just, to me, this is beautiful. This just is telling me that, I mean, I feel like it's almost a story that's, you know, unfolding. It's on like the last chapter, the home stretch, maybe like the second last chapter. You know, 10, we've got completion. 9, we've got near completion. Page of Air, this one, the image of it really, really resonates with me. The kind of, you know, ascending, the flourishing, the thriving. Like, this just, to me, what I'm getting from these cards is, you know, the story is at its most exciting and near its close, which, you know, again, resonates with you already knowing who your twin flame is. Either you're with them or you just feel as though you've already met them, in confirmation that you have, that you know who it is, who you believe it is. This is confirmation from spirit that that is correct, that that person is the person that you're meant to be with. I mean, and I just see it flourishing. I just see it going in such a good place. It's, you know, all the cards are kind of falling in a row. The dominoes are falling where they're meant to. You're on the correct path. You're on your spiritual path. You're on your right journey. You're, you know, where you're meant to be. You're going where you're meant to be going, towards this beautiful relationship. And that is just, whew, mama, this is exciting. All right, we have Cancer and we have Pluto. Nice, 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 nice. So for me, Cancer always, well, not always, I read the cards intuitively. So for me especially, Cancer really has to do with, you know, family, with marriage, with partnership. The symbol for Cancer, the two, you know, symbols kind of intertwining, working together, really jumped out at me. And I'm getting from these as well, I'm getting kind of a hard-headedness, a stubbornness, you know. From Pluto, I'm getting kind of, you know, the iciness, the coldness. And then from Cancer, I'm getting like, you know, this crab mutant who's, I don't know if you can see that. There you go. Thank you, light. Who's kind of hidden beneath this shell, very guarded, very hidden. And that's kind of jumping out to me. And I feel as though, you know, if you've already met this divine partner, I feel as though maybe the two of you are, you know, both very strong-willed people. Maybe you're too kind of, maybe, you know, each person is too stubborn to make the first move. Each person is too hard-headed to make the first move. I feel as though, you know, one person, either you or your partner, or, you know, potential partner, is maybe a bit hesitant, a bit fearful of what is to come. You know, relationships might be a bit daunting. They're exciting, you know, they want it, but it's, you know, the real deal, and this is very much the real deal, is a bit daunting. And then the other party, either, you know, the opposite to this, either you or your partner is just too hard-headed. You know, if they want me, they can come to me. You know, if I shouldn't have to, you know, be the one to make the first move, etc., etc. And I just feel as though that's the one blockage that's keeping you from continuing on your journey, from keeping you from, you know, going forth on this beautiful, beautiful adventure together, to being with your true soulmate, to being with your twin flame. And on the flip side, if you are with that person, if you are in a relationship, I feel as though these qualities are what's keeping it from continuing to flourish. You know, If you're not together, this is what would be keeping you from getting together. If you are together, this is what's keeping you from flourishing, from going farther in the relationship, from reaching the pinnacle point of your relationship together. So I think that is something that you need to work on yourself, as well as communicate with your partner or potential partner. Or at the very least, make the first move. Be ballsy. If you're not together, ask them for coffee, ask them out on a little date, ask them out for a fun time, diminish that fear, or, give them what they want. Or on the flip side, if you're, with them and you feel this hesitation, or you feel this fear, or you feel this hard-headedness, communicate that to them. I feel as though they're very open to communication. They're very, there's a lot of emotion riding, but I do feel as though they're very open to communication. With all this air that we got earlier in tarot, I feel as communication is essential in your partnership, and it is something they're very, very open to, which would help diminish the strength of the emotions coming off the two of you. All right, so for the romance angels, we have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So absolutely let go of your control issues, the hard-headedness or the fear, or, the hesitation. Like, just let it be, darlings. Don't be so intense. Communicate it if you are together, if it is bothering you. But if you're not together, don't be afraid, but also, don't be so hard-headed as to say, I'm not going to be the one to make the move. I'm not going to be the one to give this the go-ahead to start the fire, under our bums. Just let it be, darling. Let it go. Let it, it happen the way that it's meant to happen. Trust in yourself, trust in your emotions, trust in your instinct. As emotional as the two of you are, I do feel as though there's a very strong sense of logic. We got all that air earlier in the tarot cards, and, let go of that control, let go of the need to take charge. But take charge isn't the right way to say it, because, if you are the Pluto in the relationship, the hard-headedness, but let go of the need to, to decide how this pans out is a better way to put that. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so to me, what's jumping out for that one, I feel I'm getting church. So maybe some of you, met these people through church, maybe your church group, maybe you've known them, you've gone to the same church with your families and such, and you've met them through that. So for a select few of you, that's what's jumping out about that one. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Absolutely. I believe these two opposite ends resonate with let go of your control issues, resonates with the Pluto parties, the hard-headedness, the stubbornness, and attraction resonates with the Cancer side of things. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, by not holding back, by not being afraid, by not being hesitant, by not, hiding in your little crab shells and, fearing what is to come. Let yourselves enjoy it, my darlings. All right, that's great. Now we have the energy oracle. We have anxiety. We have strategy. And we have the world. Okay, so anxiety. Again, just thank you, Spirit, flickering the light. Sorry, my darlings, if the camera angle looks a little different. My tripod just completely fell over. Probably to do with the sheet that I have on this desk. It's a work in progress. Anyway, anxiety. absolutely resonates with what we were just talking about, to do with, the Cancer people, the people who hesitate, the people who fear, the people who, convince themselves that they aren't ready for what is to come, who fear, the greater possibility of a divine relationship. And strategy, like I said, there is a very, very strong sense of logic between the two of you, between you and your partner, your potential partner. There's this need to, see everything fold out the way you want it to unfold, to, decide which step comes next, etc., etc. And I do believe that Spirit is just telling you, just stop. Stop with the anxiety, stop with the planning, the strategy, the laying things out, the deciding how things should happen, and being, dissatisfied when things don't happen that exact way. And just trust, my darling. Just trust, and, change your outlook, and just have faith that the divine, that the angels and spirits that are watching over you have your highest good intention at heart, that they are looking after you, that things will unfold the way they are meant to, if you let them, if you stop being afraid, and if you stop trying to control. They know what's best for us, my loves. And it is a hard thing to relinquish control. I understand that, but it is what's best, especially when it comes to a divine partnership, when it comes to meeting your twin flame. All right, let's zoom in on that, because that is stunning. Oh, I could go on and on about how much I love these cards. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Gorgeous, gorgeous note to end on. Love endures. Absolutely. I mean, I feel as though, again, if you've met this person, this is just confirmation that, you do have the capability of being with each other for a lifetime, as you are meant to be with them. This is your twin flame. This is your partner. This is the relationship that has transcended this lifetime and, others before. And, you are able to get through any kind of miscommunication or bumps that you may have at this moment. You are able to get over any fear that you may have. And you are able to trust that you can relinquish your control. If you have not met this person, or if you are not with this person yet but have met them, this is confirmation that what is meant to be will endure. What is meant to happen will happen, as long as you trust in divine, as long as you trust in spirit and in your angels to take the reins in this, particular instance, which is, as we know, as I can tell, very difficult for you. But see, there's, a couple. Let's see if I can get. There's a couple here, and no one is steering this boat. No one is taking control of this boat. This boat is just going. It's just going forward. This couple, they don't care what happens. They don't care where they end up. They are together. They are where they're meant to be. They're with who they're meant to be with, and they have complete faith in the powers that be, that they will be led on the right path, that they will continue their journey the way that they are meant to continue it. And I believe that is a very important message for you, my darlings, to take to heart, to know that the divine love you unconditionally, that they want the best for you, that they will protect you, they will take care of you, and to give yourself over to them fully and trust that things will fold out the way they are meant to, and you do not have to control, you do not have to fear, you do not have to plan. All right, my darlings, group number 6, that was you. I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please click like, click subscribe, and you can click that little bell down below for notifications on when I post new videos. I am going to try my very, very, very hardest to post a new video, twice a week. I'm sorry. Now that I'm done reading, the burps are coming out. Oh my goodness. I have a mentor, and I had to ask her, because I do readings with clients. Oh, there it goes again. And I asked her, I was like, I always start burping during readings, like out of nowhere. I can't stop. Like, I don't, I don't drink anything that would make me burp. I don't eat things that make me burp. I don't have gastro issues. Like, what is up? Because this is, super embarrassing. And I tell people, I'm like, when it happens, I'm like, I'm sorry. This always happens during a reading. And she said that is how spirit leaves you. The spiritual energy, goes through you, so you don't hold on to it. You don't need to keep it within you. It's just passing through you to pass on the messages that need to be passed on. And I was like, that makes so much sense. My nose gets itchy. My nose is itchy now. I get the burps, especially at the end of a reading. I go into like a fit of burps, as I just did. And she said she yawns. She's like, I always end up yawning, and people get really, really offended because, I'm talking and I'm yawning, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry. Am I inconveniencing you with my need for advice and guidance? And she's like, no. And it's so hard to explain to people, that aren't familiar with it, that like, oh, sorry, this is just, spiritual energy passing through me so I can give you the advice and guidance that you've come to receive, and it can leave me. So it's pretty embarrassing. It's better than farting, though. Like, some people probably, have to deal with farting, and that's pretty embarrassing. I feel for those people. Anyway, I've gone off track. I am sorry. But links down below for my Instagram, for my Facebook page. Those are new and fresh and crispy. My email is down below, as well as a price list for private readings, email readings, Skype readings, etc., etc. I want to have my website up and running by Christmas, if all goes as planned, knock on wood. I have some very exciting videos that I'm hoping to get out to you all on a regular schedule. I do have a beautiful, vivacious little daughter in preschool 2 days a week, so I don't have the most free time, but some free time. And if you liked this video, please leave a comment down below. Like I've said in a couple of the other ending outros for the readings, I would love to connect with you all. I would love to get to talk to you, get to know you all. I feel so good. I was getting ready for this reading today, and I just felt the highest energy, and just connecting with the guides I believe I was meant to connect with through each of you, to receive the messages you were meant to receive. I just felt so great. I've been getting great, signals. And I would just love to hear from you, to talk to you, to know your story, to know what resonated with you, what didn't. If you have any requests or ideas for videos that you want to see for card readings, or otherwise, I have some videos I want to talk about manifesting. I'd like to do some favorite deck videos, some other videos I have planned. I have a couple pages in my journal full of ideas, and I feel very good about this, my darlings, and I really, really appreciate you clicking on this video to watch it. I hope that I was able to guide you in some way, or at the very least entertain you. I'm having a lot of fun with this. I feel very good about it, and I'm excited to see where this journey takes us, my darlings. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye for now, lovelies.